Hi, folks. Brian Rushing here from ConferenceCarolinas.com. So glad that you're here with us as part of the cross-country championships here at Frank Lisk Park. Here with me, I've got men's freshman of the year, Eugenio. I've got women's freshman of the year, Bailee Henry. I have Dylan Lafond, the MVP on the men's side, and then, of course, the coach of the year on the men's side, Coach Van Lierop. Bailee, I want to go ahead and start with you. With this being your first exposure in a conference meet with Conference Carolinas, how did the course set up for you today, and how did you feel like overall you performed?
Going over the course, I was a little nervous, but I felt it out the first mile and a half, and I did the best I could overall.
Certainly have the new configuration of the course to where you have some repetition in regards to what it is that you're able to do on the course. Did that aid you in regards to making adjustments throughout the day, or would you have been better off, you think, doing something over a wide open expanse?
I felt that having loops in the course actually benefited my race because I knew where I was able to push and where I was able to stay consistent.
Eugenio, certainly with this being your first Conference Carolinas championship matchup, did you feel like the weather today played any role in how you prepared for today's match, or at the same time how you performed throughout it?
Well, I think the weather was cold, and I'm not used to it, but I think I didn't prepare it. It was just run, like hot or cold, I don't care.
With that, were there any particular adjustments that you felt that you need to make because of the conditions this afternoon?
No.
Well, certainly it was two very strong efforts, and it's important to know that with Mount Olive College having the two freshmen of the year for this year's conference championship, Eugenio, first I would ask you, what are some of the things that Mount Olive does as a program that makes it so attractive for freshmen to come in and perform at such a high level this early in their career?
Well, I think it have one of the best programs to combine studies and training, and also the coach is one of the best. So I think this is the key.
Bailee, do you have any thoughts to add to that?
Overall, when I first joined the program, I felt that everyone was really friendly, and I really enjoyed the team bonding that we have, how we push each other. The program overall is a really good program, and we have really good coaches.
Well, and certainly, Bailee, you want to talk about pushing each other. One gentleman today that sort of pushed the field and stretched itself out, Dylan, you made it look really, really easy today, and it can't possibly be that easy, but you made it look that way. What were some of the things that you were able to do in today's performance that made it look as easy as it did?
Well, my plan was just to take it out hard and keep it hard. With the repetitions of each loop being 2K, I just tried to keep my pace harder, or if not the same, each lap going in, and I think that worked out to my benefit today, so I could test my body and see how well I could run just by myself.
Well, now from that point, how did this course differ this year from last year's course, and did it benefit your style of running, or was it something that you had to work through in spite of?
I think last year's course was a bit tougher, but with the mixture of a good downhill and two slightly good uphills, I think it benefited myself because of the 2K repetitions. We do a lot of workouts that are lap with repetitions, so coach got us to realize the repetitions and have us race well in that type of course.
The question I would ask is, at some point it was the win was already at hand for you. Barring anything catastrophic happening, you were going to win the conference championship individual portion. Was it at any point to where you decided that you throw it into cruise control? Are you looking for a personal record? What are some of those things that determine how hard you continue to run through going into that final segment of the race?
I think before the day started, when I checked out the course, that kind of put my mentality into, okay, I think this is a course that I can PR on, and I certainly tried. Like I said, each lap I tried pushing myself harder and harder, and yeah, I came up a little short, but I think today was a solid effort on my part and also my team's part.
Well, Dylan, thank you. Coach Van Lierop, I guess where I want to start with is it's becoming pretty customary to seeing the likes of Mount Olive and King competing with each other on the cross-country spectrum in Conference Carolinas, both for the men and the women. Where does all of this success stem from, and what are some of the things that you attribute to the success that a Mount Olive, a King University would have within its program?
I really think it's just the hard work of the kids. I'm sure King does similar stuff that we do, just setting up the program, for the kids to have success, and they follow it and they do everything and working hard every day, and studying hard too, getting good grades helps out as well.
Was for you as a coach, knowing that you had the new configuration on this particular course, was there anything that you were able to lend from an expertise standpoint that gave your runners a definitive edge over some of the competitors from other clubs?
Well, like Dylan said before, knowing that it was going to be a loop course, we do a lot of workouts where we use that loop configuration. Not 2,000 meters, but we do mile loops, and we'll do a 2,000-meter workout where we'll go a mile and then go an extra 400 meters. So we're prepared for this, trained for it. Yeah.
What does this Conference Carolinas Championship mean for you specifically, and kind of help me tie it into what momentum you're going to try to build as you go into further postseason pursuits?
Well, I mean, every championship means a lot. Back to back with on the men's side, it was nice to do that again. But yes, we are trying to build into the regional championship and then into the national championship. Hopefully, we'll be able to make it there and perform like the rankings are saying we can. And this is just one step, towards that. And hopefully 2 weeks from now is our next step, and we build from there, do even better than we did here, and then show everybody in the nation what we're capable of.
Well, Mount Olive College Trojans, thank you for your time. Congratulations on your championship. Ladies and gentlemen, is this a dynasty in the making when it comes to cross country? Time will tell, but certainly congratulations goes out to the Mount Olive College Trojans, two-time men's cross country champions of Conference Carolinas. For ConferenceCarolinas.com, this is Brian Rushing.